Welcome to my latest step book. I am Ian Cook with Visier. Today we are talking about AI adoption. As many of you are likely following it, AI is changing the world of work. Research from places like Stanford is showing that you get up to a 30% on average elevation in individual productivity from employees where they're actually using AI. So we've brought that AI usage data into Visier, and we're starting to be able to show you various things that are happening. I'll give you a quick highlights here. I'm looking at trends of AI usage, built from logs that you'd find in terms of how often did the person hit a Copilot, a Gemini, any other tools that you may have purchased and are deployed. I'm looking at the high performers in orange against the low performers in green. No surprises, my high performers there. Oh, I'm looking at my managers in blue. No, sorry, my managers in red against my employees in blue. Yep, employers are using it more than managers. Sort of makes sense. Managers have a lot of conversations they need to have. Maybe they can be helped, maybe they cannot. But then let's link it down into learning. Lots of organizations are trying to drive AI adoption by helping people learn, putting on courses, getting education, giving people ideas, engaging people in understanding those things. So we can start to bring this is why we think bringing the data is right, bringing it into Visier. So you have everything that you already know about your employee, who they work for, what they're paid, how long they've worked for the organization, what they've learned, how they feel about those things. All of that then gives you that scope to look at learning completions on the bottom here over usage volumes on the left-hand side there, all normalized down. So we've got it on a sort of per employee basis here, and we can look at it broken down by age. 45 to 50-year-olds, there are your high performers. They don't need a lot of learning and they're often running in usage. So, sometimes it pays to be smart and old rather than young and hungry, though. That can also pay too. They're not too far away. Similarly, looking at it by different jobs. And then finally breaking it down, again, when you've got something like Visier, you're not just limited to the data that you have. You can shape that data to help you understand and explain different things. So we can use learning events. Did you complete a learning event that was associated with AI? We can create that into a measure. Learners, non-learners. And I'm looking at the trend here of people who've taken AI learning and those who haven't, and working out whether there's a difference in usage patterns. Again, crucial to understand, both in terms of driving adoption and in terms of driving investment in your learning space. Breaking that out by performance, again, we start to say, oh, there's a lot of people who aren't learning, but actually it's our high performers and they're adopting this technology anyway. So maybe we're in a good space. So lots of great ideas here, lots of great opportunities to both drill in and understand, and then use that understanding to drive adoption in your business, all to chase that really valuable 30% increase in productivity that we know is there. So thanks for listening.